Hey guys, Cassie Deputy, and this is Deputy Tribe. Hey Deputy, this is Deputy Tribe. So, we have a lot going on at the homestead today. First thing is food preservation. We have some major food preservation going on. Ooh, that one's pretty bad. Toss that. Which I will give you a walkthrough of that. Second thing is we have chickenpox. So we'll talk a little bit about that too. All right, so we are doing some major food preservation. Lots and lots of food preservation. So we got a ridiculous amount of organic nectarines. So I already went through all the boxes and got rid of all the bad ones, but I have this, I have that whole box, I have another large bowl here, I have more here, and I've already started canning some. What? Nice. So these I put in slices, made a light syrup, and then did ginger and cinnamon. And those I already have been canning nectarines, so I had 14 jars downstairs. So this brings me up to what? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25 jars. So that's good for that. The rest of these nectarines I'll probably cook down into like a jelly or a jam and can that. So that's what's going on there. Here we found elderberries in the property next to us, so I made elderberry syrup and canned it. So I can move those down into the cold storage.
I didn't drink the other one.
We already drank one of them, yeah. What else are we doing? We're dehydrating celery, onions, green apples. We had a bunch of green apples that we already dehydrated. Yes, I will. I dehydrated a bunch of onions. I have so many more to dehydrate. And now we're doing celery because, please don't throw those, okay? I have this box of celery, that box of celery, and a bunch of scraps that I'm going to give to the animals. And then I got a ridiculous amount of carrots, so we didn't get those into the long storage quick enough. But since I have celery, carrots, and that massive bag of onions over there, I have bone broth going. Because we're also ordering a couple more pigs that'll be coming. So I'm trying to get through the last of my bones here and fat and stuff like that. So speaking of fat, trying to get through some of my tallow, I made some soap yesterday. This is, so we went foraging and we found horsetail and plantain. So I made tallow soap from our cow with plantain, horsetail, and calendula. So those I just finished, they're still cooling. So that's what's going on there. On top of that, we got a lot. So I told you we were dehydrating apples. So we took all the cores and peels and we have some vinegars going. So this is an old batch of vinegar that's doing its second ferment here. And these are new batches of vinegars. Then we got buttloads of cucumbers. So I don't know how many gallons of these we have. We have this. We have one back here. Javi, you need to make sure that these, oh good, it's loose. Yeah. So then, where is it, Javi, in here? This is all fermenting pickles. So when those are done being fermented, we'll move those down into the cold storage. So that's what's going on there. So now we got a bunch of potatoes that we are gonna chop and can. We'll pressure cook them and can them so they'll be ready to just pull out and throw into a soup or a stew or taco meat or whatever. So that's all the preservation stuff going on. Don't hit my herbs. I have a bunch of herbs that we foraged that are drying. Please don't. I have nettle. I have white sage, which I guess is also called wormwood. So I'm still kind of looking up what that is. Speaking of that, you guys should make some tea out of that. That would really help your stomachs. Yeah. Plantain for first aid stuff. And then this is catnip, which is good for fever. You could do that too. You could do some catnip and some sage and make a nice tea. That would be really good. All right, so let's talk about chickenpox. Chickenpox, woo-hoo-hoo! So, as you can see, he's got the 3 stages of pox here. So we have the flat, round guys, we have the blistered guys, and then we have the scabbed over guys. So, he is in his full-blown stage. He's got some still showing up today, as you can see. Some scabbed over ones. Let me see your back. So it started on his torso, spread to the rest of his body. Your classic chickenpox here. So the other kids, the older kids had sore throats and upset stomachs and kind of low-grade fevers. Come over here. Do you have any spots? And then the little kids just got spots. Willow, you gotta stop eating nectarines, okay? You can't just keep eating nectarines. Come here.
I don't want to be treated.
Yeah, I know. And we ran out of underwear for her, so she's in a pull-up, unfortunately. She just started getting some spots today. Do you have any spots I can show them? Sojourner had a couple spots. Dude, you're filthy. Yeah. They have runny noses, obviously.
Sore throat.
Sore throats. Elias, you started getting spots today.
Yeah, I got some on my legs.
Yeah.
And on my back.
You got some on your back. Haven started getting spots today. So that's what's going on.
No, you didn't do me.
Well, I don't want to show your naked belly. You're a lady.
How come the boys can?
Because boys can show their naked.
But how come I can't?
Because you're a lady.
I want to get checked. You checked me for ticks.
Yeah. So we're just continuing on with life. Chores are still getting done. Food's still getting preserved. Making lots of tea, making broth. So that's about it.
Then I have what? Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, dude.
You what?
I have then you have going.
It's
Because.
Serious canning going on. Carrots, celery, beef stew, nectarine jelly, bread, not canning the bread.
Protest. Michelle has no right. Yeah, Duke. There.
Get off, Duke.
What am I gonna do? Michelle, I'll wait till they're over there. Maria?
Got your foot on the brake? Okay, going to
Hey, I
drive.
need you to move.
Haven,
Am I going forward?
I would turn your wheel. Turn your wheel. Aria, you need to get off. Get off. Javi's driving. Get off. What are those? Are those chickens?
I do chicken.
Reggie, move out of the way.
I cook them. Oh, Mom, can I grab
Reggie, come on, Reggie.
it?
You gonna get those chickens?
Oh my God. Mama, can I hold it? It's right next to me. Oh, you didn't sit next to me? Nope. I'm go first. It's like it's bright. Sunshine!
So up here we have pasta, beans, and peanut butter. I had this whole shelf full of pasta, but we've been eating it. This is all nectarines and peaches. I gotta put all the sauces I made up there. Organic grapes, strawberry jelly. We have some tallow and some broth back there. These are all potatoes. These are dehydrated stuff, organic stuff that I've been collecting. Organic broccoli, organic bananas. These aren't organic, those apples. Organic mushrooms, organic peppers. This is all taco meat and asparagus. Rice, flour, lots of flour. And oatmeal. More rice, shredded coconut. Let's see what else. Lots of sugar, bought a bunch of those. A big thing of molasses. And then I have a bunch of canned organic tomato products. I stored up on a bunch of this stuff when it was on sale a while ago. Elderberry syrup and all my herbs and supplements. I have loads and loads and loads of herbs. And then up here, I'm slowly accumulating salt and spices. I want to fill this whole thing with salt and spices. And then more canned stuff.